One job that definitely needs to move up the to-do list is sorting out my garage slash studio. I want to be able to put the slash studio in. At the moment I don't think I can. It's very clearly just a garage, and I think a redesign is needed, or at least a bit of a clear out. If we have a look at the mess that this place is in. Let's go through here and have a look. So this is where the magic happens, and as you can see, it is very much just a garage that I've at some point over the course of the first year of my YouTube channel have just shoved all of that stuff over there. That just got shoved to one side. I cleared everything off of this old desk. This desk used to be in the house, and I just sort of shoved everything off of it. Most of it ended up down there, which is still in a pile of, I mean, that printer, that's where it landed. It was on this desk. I just shoved it all off, and then gradually as I've got more stuff, I've added it onto the pile and shoved stuff as needed. So these lamps, they're not really positioned in the best place. They basically light me from the side rather from the front. So I need really to be able to clear these bits of space here, so I can move the lamps further back or move the desk further towards me. My green screen is absolutely destroyed. You can see, dodgy old chair, you can see where it's just got caught under the chairs at various points. It's got holes in. The stand that it's on is broken. I kind of need a new one. And then this half of the garage is literally just junk. And most of that junk back there, that comes back from when Anna first moved in. She's lived in this house nearly 5 years now. But when she first moved in, it was very much a process of load up her old flat into a van. We drove the van from Nottingham to Peterborough, parked it on my driveway, and we just emptied the stuff into the front of the garage, and almost none of it has moved in 5 years. So this whole front part of the garage over here, she says she still needs it all, but she's not used it for, I mean, that's a Christmas tree we don't use. There's loads of just empty boxes. There's a cat carry box. Our cat's been dead 2 years. Dave's old cage from when we were crate training him when he first arrived, a bike helmet. There's just empty boxes everywhere. Right, Operation Turn This Garage into a usable workspace begins now. There is a lot of rubbish in here that needs to go, a lot of old Coke cans, just general rubbish. I've also still got that pile of rubbish on the driveway from Christmas that needs to go to the tip. It is, at the moment, 2:10. The tip is 20 minutes away and closes at 4, so I've realistically got just over an hour to get as much stuff into the back of my car as I possibly can, and hopefully leave myself with some space to rearrange a little bit in here when I'm done. Realistically, this is going to be a couple of weekends worth of work, probably sorting out this so that it is set up exactly how I want it to be. But once it is, I'm actually going to have somewhere to work properly, to spend more time and more effort on making these videos that bit better, so you no longer have to have that green screen in the background when I'm talking to camera. Driveway clear, about half a car of space left, and hold on, watch is dead, not quite, about an hour left to do it in, probably not quite that, probably need to crack on then. Right, I've cleared a big gap at the front of the garage, so my plan now, hold on, let's uncouple you from there. So there's a gap at the front here, which my plan is to move this stuff here into that gap over there, so that I can move that stuff around to here a little bit, and that stuff into that gap as well. And then hopefully I can just straighten the desk up, put the lamps there and there. It's not ideal, but it gives me a little bit more space immediately, which is kind of the plan in the short term. Still lots more to do another day, but as of right now, it is 2:45. Realistically, I need to be driving towards the tip by 3:15, so I've got half an hour to move quite a lot of stuff around. Well, the job's far from finished, but I've built up quite the sweat. I now have the green screen blocking off the garage part of the garage. We still have loads of rubbish on the floor in here, but it is 3:10. The tip closes at 4. I've got about 3 bin bags full of stuff and an old printer that needs to go in the car, and I need to head there. And then fiddle with what I can to at least get to the point where I can do videos for this week, and then next weekend finish the job. Right, I'm back from the tip in the pouring rain. That wasn't fun. There's still quite a bit to do in here. If I just take a step back and show you what we've got, I've still not done my videos for today, so I need to sort this out so it's usable this evening. So that's where we are at the moment. So I've got the green screen at the end there, desk has moved to there, so I need to put a lamp here where there's currently that pile of stuff on an old TV stand, and here where there's an even bigger pile of stuff. There's the possibility I've not thought this through and I've bitten off more than I can chew today. Well, it's certainly a long way from being completely finished. It's now 4:30 and should probably make an effort to cook some dinner at some point. I may have forgotten to have lunch today as well. Hopefully what you can see, there's a green screen behind me, by and large is crease free and properly lit, which it wasn't before, so that should improve the quality of the Football Manager videos. If I just give you the little tour of how it is set up in here now, if we just spin that round, you can see that I've changed the angle that I'm at, so the door is now over there that leads through to my utility room, and I've got the green screen behind me, walls either side. There's a lot of rubbish down there, bin bags that need to be taken places, and that corner still needs to be dealt with, as does that old TV box. But by and large, hold on, by and large, a lot closer to this being an actual usable room where I can be productive and churn out some videos. Much better than it was before. We're getting there. Well, what an incredibly productive day that's been. I'm now sat at my nice new desk in my nice new area. It's all very, very comfortable and spacious and well lit. It even sorts out that problem where the light that was going along the ceiling above me wasn't in the right place. It's all sorted. I'm very happy with how this is all set up. There's still some tidying up to do, but that's a job for future Kev. I certainly won't worry myself with it. I'm conscious of the fact that for the last couple of days I've not really talked about what I've been eating or any of that stuff, and certainly with the potential disappointment of only losing £1 this week, I don't want anyone to think that I've given up on the healthy eating and the diet stuff. I haven't. I'm not that disappointed with only losing £1. It's still £8 in 2 weeks. I can live with that. If I average £4 a week all the way through, that would be ridiculous. But really, when I set up the plan that I'm on, as a combination of MyFitnessPal and Fitbit, it was set up with the intention of losing £1.5 a week. So as long as I'm losing at least £1 a week all the way through, I'm happy. I know there'll be weeks where I plateau somewhere. Hopefully there won't be for a little while. But yeah, as long as the number's going down week on week, I'm happy. I've had a pretty good weekend for food as well. It seems to be a lot easier for me to eat right and exercise right at the weekend rather than on school days. So that was yesterday. Okay, so I overate a little bit and didn't do much exercise. But, you know, still 2,300 calories in a day. That's acceptable. This is today, even less. because I forgot to have lunch, and that apparently makes a big difference. You miss out an entire meal. Not recommended. Don't just miss out meals for no reason. But I've still got over 1,000 calories left. I could go and have my lunch in a minute if I wanted to. So it's been a good couple of days. I didn't open a toy yesterday, so I'm gonna blooming well open one today. It is another Captain America Funko Mystery Mini. Because of the way we've set up the garage now, with the lighting having moved, you can actually see stuff when I hold it up to the camera as well, which you could never do before, because when I held stuff up to the camera, I was basically holding it past where the lights were, and it plunged it into darkness and you couldn't see it. So if nothing else, that's an improvement of the new setup. And the new toy is Crossbones. There we go. I still don't really know why they made figures of Crossbones when he was barely in the movie at all. I guess it's because he just looks a little bit cool, so they made figures of him. I've now got him in a pop and in a mystery mini. It just seems weird. Marvel, Funko, whoever I have to complain to about this, why in this set have you not got Spider-Man but you have Crossbones? That doesn't make sense. Or even Nick Fury. Give me a Nick Fury figure. I don't need Crossbones. Pointless. But there you go, that's another little toy to go on the rewards shelf. And I'll let you know a little secret. I've got an unboxing for you on the channel tomorrow. For those of you who miss Never Too Old and want some of that content back. We did a toy hunt yesterday, and tomorrow we've got an unboxing. It's basically like it's summer 2016 again.